My husband thought he made a harmless joke about our age gap, but it really hurt my feelings. And now I feel like an old creep, and our friends think I'm a cougar. This has been bothering me, and my husband thinks I'm overreacting. I met him when he was 22 and I was 36. We dated for 2 years and then got married. We now have a little girl together, married for 4 years. I have a better job than him, and since his schedule is more flexible, he helps out around the house a lot. The thing is, if our roles were reversed, everyone would expect the wife to do more housework. But in our case, people treat him like he's some kind of saint. My husband loves joking around. Even when I thank him, he'll joke. I know they don't make them like me anymore. Last Saturday, we had people over, and one of the wives complimented his cooking and said what a great guy he is. He joked, well, she got me young and raised me well. Ha, ha. When they left, I lost it. He made me look like some old creep and acted like I trained him or something. I asked him if our age difference bothers him, and he looked shocked and said, no, not at all, and that he was just joking. He said he doesn't think he's the same because every husband should help out. I told him his sick joke says otherwise. Since then, he's been trying really hard to apologize and make it up to me, but I can't get over it. Am I overreacting? Am I being an uptight idiot here with no sense of humor? Relevant comments? Comment 1. I think you're insecure about the age difference. It is quite a difference. Comment 2. That's clearly what's happening here, LMAO. Maybe don't date or marry an early 20-year-old as a 36-year-old if the smallest joke about your age gap is considered sick to you, LOL. Comment 3. Yep, I'm 19 years younger than my husband. We both know he's old. I robbed the rocking chair. I'm a very confused sugar baby. He's disabled. I'm the breadwinner. Insecurity will destroy any relationship. Comment 4. I'm fascinated by the fact you call it sick. Why? The funny thing is, his joke was more about his age and not so much about yours. He was young, there's no denying that, but that joke would still work if you were his age. You've turned this into a commentary about what an old creep you are, which is super interesting. I think he hit a nerve. Update, thanks for your honest comments. Some of them were really unkind, but that's okay. Some were spot on. I decided to talk to my husband about everything. When I got home, he apologized again and said he never meant to insult me with his joke. He said he meant that I made him a better husband, not that I groomed him. I told him he had nothing to apologize for, and I apologized to him for overreacting instead of just communicating. I admitted I was feeling insecure and had projected that onto him. I also told him I need to see a therapist to work on this before I destroy our marriage. Someone mentioned perimenopause. You were spot on. I told him I talked to my doctor about it because my hormones have been all over the place. The thought of taking away the option of having another baby drives me crazy. He told me he never wanted another baby and had even considered getting a vasectomy. He said if you told me right now you were pregnant, I'd support you. But deep down, I wouldn't be happy. I don't want to start over. He added that he loves our little family, loves that he doesn't have to worry about picking up extra hours to cover bills, and loves spending so much time with our daughter instead of worrying about paying for multiple kids. I was an emotional mess, but he hugged me. He told me that if I want to try couples therapy or if my therapist wants to see him, he's open to it. For now. I told him I think I should focus on individual therapy. Thanks again for your honest feedback. It really helped me take a step back. And just to add, since people keep asking how we met, I didn't go after him. We were in the same running club. We were all going for drinks. Afterward, he approached me and asked if I wanted to run on the weekends, too. I assumed he meant as running buddies, so I said yes. We started talking, and after a few weeks, he asked me out. I laughed and said I was way too old for him. He said at least give me a chance before turning me down. I said fine. Relevant comments, comment 1. It's awesome that they were able to communicate and work things out. Sometimes we project our insecurities onto our partners. It takes maturity to admit when you're wrong and to seek help. It's great that she's going to therapy. That's a huge step. Open communication is key in any relationship. Hopefully, they can continue to work through their issues together. It's good that he's supportive even though he doesn't want another child. It sounds like they're on the path to a stronger relationship. Comment 2. I think all of the above and even your first post are about as healthy as anyone can expect a real life long term relationship to be. Call me impressed at y'all's emotional intelligence and open communication. I just jumped on here to say that I had a similar situation to how you and your husband met. I am 32 and in PhD program and an undergrad. 21-ish male, I assume, asked me to be running buddies and later to go for drinks. I even came online asking if this was too large of an age gap and if it was creepy. I ended up going for 2 drinks with him, but I had a strong instinct to advise him and none to be with him, so we left it there. Haha, we still run together sometimes, though. Comment 3. You can still become pregnant during perimenopause, so be careful. Response. Oh, I know. I'm now on BCP, but I also got pregnant while I was on BCP. The last time I experienced brain fog, moodiness, being emotional and achy was when I was on BCP and found out I was pregnant. It was wishful thinking to hope for another miracle.